Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Sport World TV. It's been a different week entirely. Away from, I think there's no Premier League games this particular week. It's FA Cup games, and these FA Cup games, there have been a lot of upsets. Like basically, a lot of upsets. Some big teams already crash out of the cup competition, which is will you say it's good for the competition, or will you say it's not really good for the competition? Or for my own opinion, I think it's good for the competition because it's basically that we are so used to big teams always winning this particular competition. I would love like a lower ranked team to win the competition, which will put a lot of like a bit of will I say a bit of flair in this competition because when you're used to the same set of people winning it: Arsenal, Man U, Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal, Man U, Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea. Like it doesn't really add a lot of drama to it, and I think basically we are going to see. I think I can say it with full confidence. I think we are going to get a new winner this particular competition. That's my own opinion. Because sorry for the teams that are still there, but I feel that we're going to have a new winner, a different winner entirely. That maybe basically they have not won it for a very long time, but we will see how it goes. Let's start with the first game, which is I think Man City. Man City won 2-1. It wasn't a comfortable win because Man City had to bring in Guardiola had to bring in some major players, some key players that he kept in the bench for that particular encounter. The likes of De Bruyne, Foden. De Bruyne had to come and change the game because it was as if Man City was going to draw that particular game. But we know who is De Bruyne is. De Bruyne is a game changer, so he just changed that particular game and he got Man City their win. Um, they are progressed now to, I think, is it the fifth round? Yeah, I think the fifth round. Yeah, they actually progressed to the fifth round now. So um, we'll see whether they will be able to win it. Like I said initially, I said I want a new winner, and I still don't feel that Man City is going to win it. But let's see. But they have what it takes to win it. Chelsea, Brighton. I think that's one game that every Chelsea fan will be angry because Chelsea was basically toothless. I think three goals was actually scored by Brighton players. The three goals in that particular game. Um, it was it was a game that Chelsea fans don't want to. But even if it's a cup competition, but that's a potential title you just missed out. Brighton is a very good team, and 100% they deserve to beat Chelsea in that game. But they dominated Chelsea. Like it was basically that the players were not really out for the game. They look unprepared for that particular game. The big players in Chelsea didn't turn up. But Palmer, though there was no Nicholas Jackson, but Palmer and some other players didn't really turn up. Most of those players, I don't know. It's not I will not say fatigue. Well, basically, they didn't just turn up. Like, okay, let me just generalize. I think it's like a bad day in office for most of those Chelsea players. And they actually had, and most of the big players didn't really turn up at all. They didn't really turn up. The likes of Palmer and some other few key players. No doubt, Chelsea fans will be very angry with their players because they didn't play very well, and they have not been playing well for this period now. I think for a certain period of time now, they have not been playing well. Uh, is it that the players are tired or fatigue? But I don't think it's fatigue. I just feel There is now pressure on them. There's now pressure on them to deliver. And most of those players are not built on this particular pressure. They like to play with free mind. Or when you're playing for a team like Chelsea, you will feel pressure. And we'll see how it goes. I still back that team. I still back that Chelsea team to go on a run of games. And I still feel they will make top four. So I still back them to me on top of it. This particular game, this particular period is a bad patch, and they will scale through it. Every team will always have their bad patch and scale through it. Let's talk about Manchester United, Leicester City. I think that particular game, Leicester City will be not happy, will not be happy. Leicester City fans will not be happy with that particular game because that the decision went against them. Manchester United was lucky. That second goal, that Maguire's second goal was a clear offside. It was a full-fledged offside. I think the 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 referee decision, since there is no VAR in this particular competition, it's going to be difficult for referee not to make mistakes. I think since there is no VAR, the on-field decision decided to stand because there's no VAR to overturn it, to even check for the referee to check back and see, then overturn it. But it was a lucky day for Manchester United, and they are through to the fifth round. That Manchester United team, they might be, they might not be playing well in the Premier League, but when it comes to this competition, they're a very dangerous team. This is a 13th-time winner of this competition, so they are not a team to be joked with, and they are the current leader. I think they are the current holder of this competition. Current one. They won it last year. So obviously, so they're a dangerous team. Uh, even if I still want a different team to win it, but you can't remove the fact that Manchester United cannot win it. They can win it. Oh, let's talk about I think Tottenham game. Aston Villa Tottenham was a beauty to watch. It was a game that it was proper end-to-end football. End-to-end football. Though Aston Villa, Tottenham goalkeeper make some key saves. I think about 6 to 7 saves in that particular game. And Aston Villa too, I think Tottenham too have their own chances too that Emino Martinez saves too, but the Tottenham goalkeeper saved more. It was a game that Aston Villa deserved to win because they dominated. That was a total dominance from Aston Villa. They dominated. They deserved to win and they won. I think they are through to the next round. And they have a lot of good players, proper squad depth. The likes of Rashford and Asensio came from bench. You can imagine that kind of these are two teams, these are two players that can easily start in all these any other lower team too. These two players can start easily. But they're coming from bench in Aston Villa team. So it shows that the depth is, and they have the quality to win the competition. And I'm rooting for them to win. I want them to win the FA Cup. Then I want Newcastle to win the Carabao Cup. That's just my own. So not what I think. It's football. It can happen. Let's talk about the Liverpool game. The Liverpool game versus Plymouth and Arsenal is being debated. There's a strong debate concerning that Liverpool game against Plymouth and Arsenal game against West Ham in 2003. They are debating which is the biggest upset in football in FA Cup history. I think Arsenal were current champions then. I think they just won the league 2002. Then 2003 new season they got that particular upset from West Ham. Then this Liverpool is not the current champion and they have not won the league. So, but it's a big upset because topping the table, Premier League table, topping the Champions League table too, um, having that more than good enough squad supposed to beat Plymouth, but they lost. But for me, I would say the Arsenal against West Ham is the biggest upset because they were already champions. That's why I feel they're the biggest upset. But notwithstanding, this Liverpool one is still a big upset. Let's just not take the fact that let's just not give them a pass mark for that. They're supposed to beat Plymouth in whichever anyhow. That their squad, Kesa, Jota, Avielot, and all those other players are more than good enough to beat West Ham. But that's why it's an upset. It happens. Liverpool is officially out of the FA Cup. I think teams that are actually out are Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham. So it's a very open FA Cup competition now for anybody to win. Even if Man U and Man City are still there, the two Manchester club, but they have not been really all that this season. So I feel even the lower team too can still storm them. But let's see how it goes. This particular week, I think on Wednesday we're having Everton versus Liverpool. That's their game in hand. Obviously, the whole world will be watching that particular game to see how Liverpool will stand that particular pressure. That's a very, very difficult game. It's a derby game, so it's a very difficult game. But we all will see how it goes. Then the Saturday Premier League will return. Normal Premier League games will return. Looking forward to that. Thank you guys for this particular video. Do ensure to like, subscribe to my channel. Turn off the notification anytime I drop a new video. You'll be notified. Thank you and God bless.